Good morning, folks and family. It's February 17th here at Oakland Cemetery. We're in section 1 of this beautiful windy day. We're in the process of, actually in the past couple of videos, you may have heard that we're in the process of GPS mapping our cemetery. Along with that, we're finding a lot of memorials that haven't had a picture, so we're in the process of taking those pictures once we locate the stone. And we are using the cemetery map and then any sort of clues that we're finding through the Find a Grave app in the respects that if someone wrote down a location of the stone or anything to kind of clue us in where the stone may be. And the individual that we are locating today is Miss Alice Ham, H-A-M. We used our probing tool here, designed by the awesome Mr. Osborne. And what we did by using the cemetery map, the Losser family that's over to my left, and then the Johnson stone, which is kind of out of view, but it's to the left of that stone. The Ham stone is supposed to be to the right of them. And so what we did is we probed quite a bit. Maybe we probed this site out a couple of times over the past couple weeks, and just by the arrangement of the stones, the new stones in the area, we couldn't really find the stone until today. And sure enough, that's how we located the stone. And then we kind of pre-cut the stone, the grass mat off the stone, and we kind of brushed off the name. Come to find out, it is Miss Ham. So what you're going to see in the next, here in a couple minutes, is Mr. Harmon and I. We're going to cut around the stone using our shovel, and then we're going to use our prying tool to kind of roll the stone out of place. And our goal is, when we take the stone up, we're going to have it level to the ground. We're going to document a top view picture and a perspective picture, so that way, in the event it gets covered again, we'll be able to locate it. And then I'm going to get to work. So we'll see you in a little bit. So what you're seeing Mr. Harmon work right now, there was a note that the inscription of this stone was done a couple years ago, or back in 2006. It says, "My mother." So since 2006, in the matter of, we'll call it 18 years, there's a very large root that has overtaken the stone. Our intention is basically cut that root off and, once again, get the stone up to plane with the rest of the cemetery. Root.
Go pushing it down.
we'll show us rolling the stone off.
Okay.
So we kind of cleared off the stone, and Mr. Harmon's grabbing our pry tool. It's a very beautiful, almost ruby orange looking stone, and we have to be very careful. Like when we took it off, we have to determine if there's a concrete base on it or not. Usually it's a relatively flat stone, so we'll give you the reveal here in a little bit.
I'm just walking around. There's a 2x4 behind me. Ooh, she's a big one.
So if anything, we might just fill dirt under her. I can actually roll that out. Then, if looking to roll it out. Caught under the thing. Let down slowly. It's a pretty stone.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Alright, so we go ahead and even if it's above the ground, it's a pretty nice stone to have. So I'd say we fill it. We got our dirt up, bucket of dirt too, so we'll fill it. I'll pack the ground out with that, and then it should be it. And then the next cut we'll have her pack the dirt. Maybe it'll prevent it from growing back the other way. Yeah, bury it in. I'm down with that. Just less he's got to mess with. I think this will, well,
Help some.
yeah, it'll just compress very easy though.
Well, this area here was tracked a couple years ago.
Yep.
And it wasn't, they didn't do a good job. There was too many.
Well, that stone's heavy enough. I know that.
Yeah.
Like put this in that corner. And she'll be above the ground, I think. We can position the camera to be on top for the clean. All right, folks and family, we're back at section 1 at Miss Mother Mary. Mother was the inscription on the stone. Mary A. Ham. She was born in 1887, passed away in 1932. One of the things we wanted to point out is that the stone was probably about a foot in front of us and under the ground about a couple of inches where it was overgrown. And what we decided to do, there's an excellent chance that this stone may have been moved or out of position when the cemetery was overgrown and there was a cleanup effort. So we have it in line with the original stones in accordance with the cemetery map. We have it above the ground, and Mr. Harmon and I, we're going to clean the stone up, and then we'll see you here in a little bit. Family and friends at Oakland Cemetery, back here at Section 1 at Miss Mary A. Ham's site. Basically, we've been searching for this stone for over the past couple weeks while we were GPS mapping the cemetery. There's one confirmation, even though there wasn't a picture, there was a confirmation by the fact that the inscription of this stone was read before, where it says Mother. So between Mr. Harmon and I, we just probed around the area, one using the cemetery map, and then cross-referencing the different stones that were in the area. So what we ended up doing, we raised the stone, we actually moved it a foot back from where it was because there's an excellent chance it may have been displaced. And if the stone was displaced in the past, now we just have it in line with the rest of the stones. Her stone's all cleaned up. It's a very beautiful stone. We're going to get rain here in the next couple weeks. Maybe, but if anything, the stone will look really nice here in the future. Yeah, it's getting, the wind's really kicking up. So I apologize for the wind noise. But in the end, we got Miss Mary Ham's stone up. We're going to have a top view. And for the fact that it was covered and overgrown, we're going to get a perspective view, so that way not only do you have to rely on the cemetery map, but you can also use a picture to verify that she is within these stones right here. And that's all we have. So, give us a like and subscribe if you enjoy the material. If you have any questions and comments, leave it in the comment section below. And we appreciate your support. Till next time.